Winchester, the Hereford manager Peter Beadle. Was that a question of just getting the job done today?
No, it's never a question of getting the job done. We want to always put on a performance. We want to play in the right manner. And I thought we had an iffy first 10 minutes where we didn't quite get going, but I thought after that, we totally dominated the second half, and it was really nice to watch. We had put in a good solid performance first half and created a few chances. Talked second half about, half time about, making sure we don't let them back in the game by making a mistake ourselves. Came out second half, and obviously the momentum changed, obviously with the penalty miss, obviously, and it changed the momentum a little bit, and that could have killed the game off. We talked about the importance of a third goal, but it wasn't to be today. But I thought overall, we certainly well deserved the 3 points. I thought we looked solid throughout the game. We moved the ball quite well at times, and again we've created opportunities to score more than the 2 we did have.
And I think the surface helped Hereford despite the rain. It was almost constant.
Yeah, the pitch was great. It's so far it's been one of the better ones so far we've played on. It was a bit bobbly underneath, and you can see when the balls were popping up. But if the surface is slick and fast, and that suits the players we've got, because that's how we want to move the ball as fast as we can and keep people chasing it. And and I think second half, certainly the last 20 minutes, we sort of, after the penalty, we had a 10-15 minute spell where we couldn't quite get ourselves on the ball long enough to keep it. But then the last 10 minutes, I thought we kept it extremely well and probed. And John's had another chance. We had another chance across the goal. We've had a few. So on another day, like I said, we could have come away with a few more. But I thought overall it was a really good away, solid performance.
First game that Pablo Haysham's missed with that suspension. How did you feel Ross Daly did in that particular role?
Pablo who?
Pablo Haysham.
Oh yeah, he's suspended. Yeah, we didn't miss him. We've got quality in the side. We've said it all along. We were one short on the bench today because of all of a sudden we've hit a little patch where obviously we've lost a player in the week. We've had one away. We've had a couple that have picked up injuries and a suspension. But we've shown our depth again. Ross has come in and done well. Chris has had another rock solid game at the centre of defence, and Ross coming in and I just said to him then he's had a good 55-60 minutes, and he's gonna find it hard going. He hasn't played many minutes lately, but I thought his contribution was good. I thought he should have scored first half. He had fantastic touch and didn't quite finish it off well, but he brought something to the game, and we're asking. One of the things I've asked him to do a lot lately is to, when he does play, he has to bring something to the team, whether it be creating goals or scoring goals. And today he should have scored himself, and he had good chances, and he should have maybe done a little bit better with the chance. But his overall performance I thought was good, solid like the rest of the team.
Obviously short of numbers, no Jake Sinclair today. Any reasons behind that?
Yeah, he's gone away. I knew before he was coming he was going away, and like I said, unfortunately we've had one of them weeks where everything's fallen this week, where Pablo's suspension, Jamie Cuss's injury, Jake's been away, Aaron's decided to move on. So it's just been one of them weeks. We've worked hard to try and bring 1 or 2 in, but they're going to take a little bit longer to do. But like I said, come next week, Jake will be back. Pablo's still suspended, obviously, but we don't know. We'll know more about Jamie, and obviously Jamie Willits. He should be okay by next weekend as well. So we'll have a few more to choose from.
Finally, has there been an official approach for Aaron Birch? Have you had 7-day notice?
Not an official one. I've spoken to a club who rang and asked about him. In fact, I've spoken to 2 clubs now that have rang and asked about him. But as far as we're aware, nothing official. So I don't know if he turned out today for anybody. I don't know. His reason for not coming today, like I said, I did ask him on Tuesday to stay till this weekend to make sure, because I knew we were going to be short of numbers, which he agreed to. And then on Wednesday he rang me up and decided to change his mind and said that if he didn't play this weekend he would miss a couple of weeks because he can't play in the Cup next week. But like I said, we've not heard anything, and in fact I tried to call him last night just to double check, but we've had nothing from anybody. So but it's not our problem anymore. It's somebody else's problem now. Aaron's moved on. That's his choice. All I'm interested in was winning today, and now we've got a week to rest and recover as many as we can, and look to bring in a couple of bodies for next weekend.
Is that likely before the FA Cup?
It may be, but they might be cup tied. So, but again, like I said, the team out there today, everyone that played out there today is eligible to play in the Cup next week. So like I said, so we still look pretty strong, and Jake can play in the Cup, and he'll be back next week. So yeah, so we're happy with where we are at the minute. We are a few short, but we're working on it.
And a smile on your face, still top of the table.
We haven't looked at it. Well, I haven't looked at it yet.
Oh, I bet you have.
I haven't looked at it yet. In fact, my son rang me up in the week and just said, "Oh, you've had a great start. You're 6 points." I haven't even looked at it yet. 10 games in, we take a first look to see where we are. So, because at the end of the day, it means nothing where we are now. We proved that last year. Last year we were probably mid-table, and but it meant nothing at the end of it. So today, all I'm interested in is winning the next game, and we've got a difficult one next week on a difficult surface, and we've got to go there and perform and work hard again next week, and then hopefully back to the league the following week. But we'll wait and see.
Thanks for your time.
No problem.